so I'm going to start off with saying God is awesome. All of them will know the song that I'm talking about. I got here 3 years ago, this coming May. Jason, when this trip came up, Jason asked me, he's like, are you going to go on a mission trip? And I was like, nope, I don't think I'm called to go on this mission trip. And he's like, why don't you pray about it? Well, here we go. This is my 3rd year to go. So obviously something happened in there. And this week I kind of got 3 things other than just being DJ in the van every day, which was a lot of fun. God did a lot of work in me. So there's going to be 3 things that he really did that I see in this mission trip. First off, the very last day, Connor was going to bed. He was sick and wasn't feeling good and whatnot, so he was on Benadryl. It's good stuff. We took it every night. But he was going to bed and he's like, hey, can you play the radio? You know, my dad's not here. I'm like, that's cool. So I'm sitting there and I can only imagine it was the first song I heard. And it brought me to journal that night, actually. And it made me think the reason why we go on missions is for people. I can only imagine one day sitting in heaven and seeing the fruit of our labor being there. And that is, to me, the reason why we go on missions. And I've been on numerous missions, but that really stuck with me. Number 2, I shared with a guy named Tony. Me and Tracy did. And I would say that he has a really great heart, but it's not where it needs to be. He loves to teach students, but he doesn't want to teach them in the way that God leads us. He wants to love students, but that's enough. What they believe in is enough for him. That makes him happy. And I described it as, you want to help somebody, but you give them monopoly money. It doesn't do any value for them at all. But it's when you give them what God has, you're giving them true money. And he understood that and he saw that, but he didn't want to accept it. To him, the children's in the Catholic Church that were going to church every Friday, then seeing them do traditional Catholic service was enough for him, and they were happy, and that was good enough. And it broke my heart, and it caused me to really struggle in that, and just, you know, and for me, Jason and I, we talked about it, and number 2 is that just because we tell somebody the gospel, it doesn't mean they're going to accept it. Everybody that we tell the gospel to, everybody isn't going to accept it. Number 3, I've been on a lot of mission trips, but I've never felt completely confident. I've never led a mission trip. I've never done all this. And this year was just us. There wasn't another team. There wasn't another leader that was helping Jason. And Jason let me kind of come under his wing and see what missions really looks like. See what it meant to lead missions. Does Jason have every answer in the book? No. But I got to learn from him. And I got to experience that. And from that, I feel more confident in me leading missions and me doing those types of things. And so this trip to me was amazing to see God at work in me and encouraging people. Not always telling people about God, praying, or encouraging our people, or loving on kids, or whatever that looks like. And you'll hear it through all these people that it impacted them in a great way. And I hope you hear that today.